What is going on, guys? Introduce the Beastie Boys here to come to you guys video today, and in this video, this is the first ever O2 review show. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this. I don't know. I just want to try it out because usually when Disney Channel episodes come on, like say if 3 episodes come on for the night of premieres, I'll just do 3 videos about it. But how about I just do all in one video? And yeah, so let's see how it turns out. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this. Is maybe just a 1-week thing. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so 3 shows came on today, I believe. I think the Andi Mack premiere Andi Mack premiere tonight. I already saw those 2 episodes like a few weeks ago, and then Stuck in the Middle, and then Bunk'd. I've watched all of those. So what's the best out of all of those episodes that I've seen for this night of premieres? Gotta give it to the second episode of Andi Mack. I think they're actually changing the episode name and combining the first and second episode that we've got to exclusively see just into one episode. I think. Yep, Tomorrow Starts Today. That's what they're doing with it. Yeah, so they're just putting them together and making it to 1 hour. I don't really have a problem with that. But the second episode is definitely better than the first episode. Like, I hear a lot of people that like, yeah, the second episode was okay, but the first episode was awesome. That's honestly how I feel about the first. I feel vice versa. Yeah, I honestly do. I think the second episode was great, and then the first episode was great too, but it wasn't as great as the second episode. The second episode of Andi Mack was one of the best Disney episodes that I've seen in a long time. It was so good. I enjoyed it so much. So yeah, I feel like in the first video that I did about Andi Mack, I didn't give her enough credit. But anyways, that's besides the point. Let's get into these shows. Now, I'm just gonna skim over the Bunk'd because it was garbage. The Bunk'd episode was absolute garbage. Like, oh jeez. Oh jeez. Like, since I've started making like consistent videos about Disney, this was the first episode that I absolutely despised. Oh jeez. This was bad. This takes me back to season 1. Oh gosh. Jesus, this was bad. Like, I can't even explain it. Like, with the whole skunk thing, and then oh, they were trying to find the skunk, and then the oh my gosh, and then Violet and her mother. Like, what a stereo. Like, I know they've been doing it the whole series, but like the whole stereotype thing is just so bad. It's really so bad. And then her mother, the way I get that parents can be strict, but her personality was so unbelievable. Like, it was hard for me to believe. It was just bad. Yeah, then of course her mother takes her out of camp. How many times have we seen this in this show? We're only on the 2nd season, and this is the 3rd time that we thought that someone was going to be taken out of camp, or there was a scare that, oh, their parents were taking them out of camp, or they had to leave, or they were going to leave. Why do they keep doing this? Hopefully this is the last time that they do this, because, oh, jeez, that's bad. I think this is like the 3rd time, and we've only had 2 seasons. Like, come on. Oh, gosh, that's really bad. But, yeah, anyways, wait, and by the way, these are all different characters too. 3 times with different characters. That's crazy. But yeah, tell me if I'm wrong about that, by the way. But yeah, I believe it was 3 times. But yeah, like, and then of course her mother, oh, we're taking you out of camp. And then at the end, she proves that, oh, she's getting great social skills here. The skunk, or she's getting real world skills. The skunk sprayed her mother in the face, right? And then all that Violet did was put water on her mom's eyelids. How is that a tactical real world skill? Like, that's not something That's so extraordinary and phenomenal. I don't understand it. All that she did was throw water on her mother's eyelids. I did not understand that at all. But then, of course, she gets to stay. Then her mom turns around. You know what? Let me let you be a child, you know? Yeah, so that whole thing happened. I didn't like this episode. Didn't like this one. Then we got the stuck in the middle episode, and it was okay. This season has been very good. This season has been very good, but compared to the other episodes this season, this episode doesn't hold up well. It doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just having a bad day today, but I don't think that the Bunk'd and the stuck in the middle, they weren't that good. Yeah, this I wouldn't call the stuck in the middle garbage like I called the Bunk'd episode, but it wasn't good. So we have the whole thing with oh, it's Easter, blah blah blah. By the way, I've never heard of people making this much of a big deal out of Easter. Like, it was seriously like a big deal. Oh, if we don't celebrate Easter and we lose that, you guys already lost Easter though. You already lost Easter. They were like, oh, what's next? We lose Christmas. You're not losing Christmas. Nobody loses Christmas unless they don't have like a house or money. But if like you not being homeless or not having money is a problem, you're gonna have Christmas. Everyone that has, well, at least like, unless it's like a religious thing or anything like that. But like, come on. And like, I feel like this episode, it relied too much on the, oh, we have 7 kids and the entire family is chaos. Like, there's certain episodes stuck in the middle. I feel like they do that. Like, they overplay it. Oh, so much chaos. Like, there was a line that Harley said that was just cringe. She was like, oh my gosh. You know, we can't celebrate Easter. It's hard enough for our parents to get us all to brush our teeth. We could barely all brush our teeth in the morning, let alone celebrate Easter. Are you kidding me? Like, you got kids in the family that are 17 years old, 15 years old, 13 years old, 14 years old. And it's hard for your parents to get you to brush your teeth. What type of house is this? Like, I get that you have 7 kids, but jeez. Yeah, and then, so yeah, Daphne's never gotten to celebrate Easter, so they want to make it up to her. And then, so somehow they get a new tradition, which is, helping the homeless, I think, or whatever, on Easter. So that's a good tradition. Like, I feel like the entirety of the main plot or whatever, when you look at it on paper, is dumb. But we had some good moments. We had some good moments in between. Oh, yeah, and another thing about the Bunk'd episode that I noticed. Also, another thing about the Bunk'd episode. What's with Emma's character on the Bunk'd? I know I'm just talking about stuck. I'm done with talking about Stuck in the Middle right now, by the way. I'm about to get to Andi Mack, but I just want to say something about Bunk'd real quick. What's with Emma's character? Like, it's seriously bad in Bunk'd. Like, she has zero. Where was Ravi in this episode, by the way? He's randomly not in the episode. But zero character progression. Like, it's like, really, like, how have you seen Emma's character progress in this show? You haven't. It's like Emma's there to serve everyone else's main plot. Like, unless she's doing something, oh my god, I'm having drama with Xander. That's not character progression. Like, I don't know. Emma has zero character progression on Bunk'd. Like, I don't even know why she's in the show. I don't know. Maybe because, oh, Peyton List, she has a lot of followers on Instagram, I guess. And she's good at acting. But I hate the way that they write her character in this show. It's just so dumb. Like, she really does nothing but serve everyone else's plot. But yeah, then we get to something that I'm actually excited about. Really, what is that? A fire truck? Anyways, we get to something that I'm pretty excited about, the Andi Mack episode. Andi Mack. It's too early to say, but this show, it's gotta be my favorite show on Disney right now. I know I've only seen 2 episodes, but Jesus. The show is awesome, okay? It is awesome. So, in this episode of Andi Mack, I still don't understand how she has a crush on someone who plays ultimate frisbee. How? Like, and this kid, Jonah Beck, his slang is so... Andi Mack commercial right now. That's funny. Fitting. Anyways, his slang is so off. Like, he wanted her to make him a bracelet. He was like, "Can you make me one?" And then she made him a bracelet. And then he was like, "Oh my gosh, this is Oshus Magocious. It slays." What type of a I've never heard any, like, what the heck? Oshus Magocious, like, and the way he said slays, like, the way it's, yeah. And she was like, "You like it?" And he was like, "It slays." I've never heard anyone say slay like that. Like, everyone's like, slay, yes, slay. But he said, "It slays." The way he said it, it was so odd, but I loved it. It was just so funny. And I don't even feel like it was supposed to be funny either. That's what makes it even funnier. Like, I feel like someone was sitting down writing it. They was like, "Oh, this is cool. This is hip. I gotta write this down." Please don't do that ever again. Oh my gosh. And yeah, and then, I think, her sister, what's her sister's name? What's her sister's name? I forgot, man. Her sister, that's her mother, her actual mother, her real mother. Her real mother, aka her sister, and I'm gonna just say sister slash mother. Her sister slash mother, wanted Andi to tell her friends, "You need to tell your friends, you know, these guys are close to you, that I'm your mother," you know, and yeah, so, Andi tried to tell him the secret multiple times, but her friends are really dumb. They just are. And, they find out that her sister has a baby, but, they don't find out that she's the baby. They're like, "Oh my gosh, your sister has a secret baby. That's the secret that you wanted to tell us." And then Andy's like, "Yes," because she's not lying. She's just, you know, delaying the truth because, she does have a secret baby. They just don't know that Andy's a secret baby. And yeah, I think that the humor and timing, like, there's not even many jokes made in this show. That's it, and it's so funny. Like The Office. The show isn't like The Office at all, but, like, again, like, you never really see people make jokes or laugh in this show. But it's so funny. Same with The Office. Like, when do you ever see anyone laugh or, like, actually try to make a joke in The Office? Not that much. It's so funny, though. Same with Parks and Rec. Same with this show. It's just so funny. Anyways, because it's not, it's trying to be funny, but it's not trying to be funny. And, yeah, the comedic timing is great in this show. And then my favorite scene was the end scene. It was so unorthodox. Like, the way that they ended it, I was like, wow, I've never seen a Disney show. Like, it was just so weird. Because they were sitting in, where is this? A fast food restaurant? A smoothie restaurant? I don't know what this is. But yeah, she's sitting down, and then, Jonah Beck's, high school evil girlfriend walks in with, you know, the bracelet that Andi made Jonah Beck, and then she's just staring right at Andi. She's just like, and then Andi's like, "What the heck? What did I do to her?" And then Andi, she's in the staring contest too. She's like, she's staring right back. She doesn't want to lose this game. She doesn't even know the rules of this game. And then she blinks. The girl blinks. Jonah Beck's evil high school girlfriend, and she's like, "Wait, what are the rules of this game? This is so wacky. Bling is allowed? I did not know that blinking was allowed." And then, yeah, her friends, you know, they're pep talking her. They're like, come on, you can't lose this, you can't lose this, you gotta stay brave right now. And then she's still staring at her with her friend's support. And then right in the mix of all this craziness, she's just like, oh yeah, I'm the secret baby. Because she said something about it before, but her friends didn't quite catch it. And then he said, and then, I forgot what her friend's name, the guy. And then she was like, and then he said, what did you say earlier again? And she said, oh yeah, I'm the secret baby. And they were like, oh, I have a few questions about that. It was just funny. It was a great, and they ended it, as the evil girl waved, and then she walked out, I believe. So yeah, it ended in a great way. Also, I liked, the scene, another little plot where, what's the mother's name? What's her mother / sister's name? I have no idea. But, yeah, that's what I'm just gonna call her. But there was another really cool scene, well, side plot, I guess I'd call it, where, they all sit at the table. I guess this is what the family does. They all sit at the table, and then, they do trivia. One was state capitals in alphabetical order, and, another one was, chemical elements in order of their atomic number or something like that. And I was pretty hyped because this show made me feel smart because I got a few of them right. I said a few of them before Andi and the rest of her family said it, so I was pretty hyped. And then, you know, she's like, and then, the one about the state capitals, the mother / sister, she had no idea that they were gonna do that, and she felt really dumb. So then she, you know, she tried to study, and then the next day she thought they were gonna do state capitals again, and then the next day they did chemical elements, and then she's like, "What? I wasn't prepared for this." And then the dad, stepdad, I don't know what he is, and then he slipped. I want to say her name was April, but I don't know if her name is April. But anyways, the sister / mother, he slipped her a cheat sheet of the chemical elements so she could look smart in front of Andi. And I gotta say, like, you know, like, why is she cheating? But, you know, it's to impress her new daughter and former sister. So, yeah, I didn't look at it in that much of a bad way. So, yeah, this episode was pretty good. Another note about this, there was a scene in the beginning of the episode, where the mother / sister was sleeping and the grandmother was working out. Because, again, she doesn't have her own room. She's sleeping in her workout room. I think her mother's workout room. And she's working out. And then she gets woken up. And then she just starts talking right in her mother's face as soon as she wakes up. Like, yo, I'm talking about the mother / sister, by the way, who's talking in her actual mother, which is Andi's grandmother's face. This might sound confusing when she wakes up. I'm like, your breath is probably kicking, okay? It's probably kicking. Why are you all up in your mother's grill? I don't know, man. But I don't know why she was just like, let's say one nice thing about each other. But, like, your brother's probably stinking. Like, it's that early in the morning. Like, you didn't even brush your teeth. Like, don't get in my face like that. Unless you finna square up. So, yeah, guys. Thumbs this video. Please thumbs up this video. I would really appreciate that. Tell your friends about my channel if they're, into just stupid, silly videos. I just make random videos, or Survivor, or WWE, or superheroes, or anything like that. Tell your friends about my channel because they'd like it. I think that they'd like it. Yeah, guys, comment below. Tell me what you thought about all these Disney shows and night premieres tonight. And I'm sure it's with your friends. Till tomorrow, you guys know what to do. I tell you every time. I tell you every single video. Like, why do you guys forget this? Why do you guys forget this? Like, you need to subscribe right now. You need to do all this stuff. But why do you forget this one thing that you need to do? Come back next week. I actually enjoyed this rather than doing regular reviews. So I think I'm going to do O2 review, the O2 review show next week. So yeah, show your friends about the O2 review show. This is the first episode. Hopefully many more to come. And stay beastly. Thanks for watching, guys.